The federal government expressed its anger over a plan by the United Kingdom to offer asylum to persecuted, in quote, members of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, and the movement for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra, MASAB. The Minister of Information and Culture, Aloy Mohammed, stated that the plan was disrespectful to Nigeria as a nation. However, social-political groups like the Middle Belt Forum, the Ohanese Ndibo, Afenifere, and the Pan-Niger Delta Forum is supporting the asylum offered by the UK. Now, joining us to discuss this is Aloy Ejimakor, a counsel for the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, and of course, Honorable Chukwunonye Okereke, a public affairs analyst. We'll start with you, Barrister Aloy Ejimakor. Let me just get your candid opinion concerning this issue of offering asylum to Ipob, in as much as the Ipob members have come out to say that asylum is not what they seek exactly.
Is it to me?
Yes, to you. Go ahead. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. By way of introduction, my name is Aloy Ejimakor, Special Counsel to the Indigenous People of Biafra, and Mazin Namdekan, its frame leader. Anyway, your question on the asylum policy of the UK government is very topical. I see the new policy as a dramatic shift from what it was in 1967, back in the day when the initial steps were taken to form the Republic of Biafra. The policy of the British at that time, if you go into the archives, was dramatically different from what it is today, as represented by this recent asylum or recently released asylum document. So to that extent, it's a dramatic shift, a dramatic diplomatic event, which I believe generally goes to lending credibility and legitimacy to the struggle for the restoration of Biafra. See, we're talking about an IPOB here that the Nigerian government declared a terrorist organization in 2017. And here you have a foreign government, a world power, a nation that is very friendly to Nigeria, and the former colonial power in Nigeria taking a diametrically opposite position. If IPOB is indeed a terrorist organization, terrorists are never considered for asylum. They are rather considered for arrest. UK has a zero tolerance policy for terrorism. So the way I see it is that this thing goes beyond the mere issue of granting asylum to IPOB members to recognition of, or diplomatic recognition of the legitimacy of their position on restoration of Biafra through a referendum.
Okay, let me even butt in here now, Barrister Ejimakor. The issue of a referendum right now. Invariably you're saying that the United Kingdom has recognized IPOB in as much as the federal government has labeled that particular group terrorist. Now, so specifically referendum to stay in Nigeria or not to stay in Nigeria, in specific terms, what exactly does the IPOB want?
The IPOB declared from the outset, through the very mouth of its frame leader, Mazin Namdekan, that it simply wants the federal government to succumb to its request to conduct referendum, peaceful referendum, to find out whether the peoples of the former Republic of Biafra still wish to continue to be Nigerians. That is simple. And it is saying that a referendum is not a call for war. The referendum is a legitimate tool, is a legitimate mechanism for determination of important political questions, such as, partition of a nation or such like. It was used before in Nigeria back in 1963. The three federating regions in Nigeria resorted to the use of referendum to create a fourth federating region, then called Midwest. So that one they called it plebiscite, but it's the same thing. It's a word of art, and it was used by the departing British and the French to determine the status of the former southern Cameroon that used to be part of Nigeria. It was a referendum that carved that part of Nigeria into Cameroon and then carved the former Southern province of northern Cameroon into Nigeria. So it's not an illegal or an illegitimate political phenomenon. It's legal, it's historical, and IPOB is saying the way Nigeria is, it's not very comfortable for the former peoples of the former Biafra. So let us use this method to determine whether they wish to continue to be Nigerians or they want to pull out. That is all.
All right, so basically, right now, the UK, in its wisdom, is granting asylum, and most of the times, asylums are granted to, people who are often, or who feel or are often, persecuted in their own land.
Yes.
Would you say that for the IPOB in the face of, seeming marginalization or claims by that particular group?
Well, yes, I have reviewed the document upon which the U.S. policy is based. It was quite exhaustive, scholarly, and it exhibited a very deep understanding of the Nigerian Biafran conundrum. You see, the basis for grant of asylum is when someone can, show that he has well-founded fear of persecution, or that he possesses a political opinion that his home government is seeking to punish by means of some punishment of some sort. Oh. So in this very instance of the IPOB or the British government has recognized that IPOB members in fact do possess a political opinion that the Nigerian government is seeking to punish by means of punishment of some sort. And that political opinion is simply that they want to pull out
all right
of the Federation of Nigeria.
In the wake of all of this, so going forward, what do we see, or are we going to hear from the Ipob group anytime soon?
Well, anyway, first of all, on behalf of my clients, I wish to express my profound gratitude to the British authorities for recognizing that my clients do possess a political opinion that qualifies them to seek for political asylum in the UK on the basis of persecution in Nigeria. Because I have a first-hand experience. I defended a lot of them in court in Nigeria here. But do you know that since 2015, when IPOB members began to be arrested, none of them has been convicted of any criminal offense up to this date. Not of terrorism, not of anything, not of secession. Secession is not even an offense. I don't know what they are charging them for. So, I mean, people are not silly. They're seeing through the whole thing that it is not prosecution, but it is persecution.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you so much. That was Aloy, Ejimakor Council for the Indigenous People of Biafra.